but we got smashed, bro. But we got smashed, bro, though.
3, 2, 1, go!
What's up? It's your boy Levelhead back with another Live and Level Gamers podcast. And it is time. It is time. It is time, bro. We are here. No more shenanigans. No more what ifs, woulda, couldas, what happens. It happened. K-Bum. Keith. We have touchdown, people. Woo!
Finally happened.
Bombs have been dropped from Japan. And I'm excited, man. Keith, how you feeling, bro? On today, January the 16th, 2025, Nintendo decided to deliver the goods. Keith, what's the thoughts, bro? How you feeling, man?
Oh, we cool, man.
We cool? So if you're joining us on tonight, as you can see, we about to be lit. We's about to be hyped in all these spaces on tonight. Nothing but Nintendo talk. Hey, Mom, can you handle 2 weeks in a row of nothing but Nintendo talk?
Lord have mercy. I guess I'm gonna have to.
No, you got to on tonight. Island Steve, what's up, bro? You said you've been waiting all day for this. We are here. Let's go. All right, man. No more time wasting. Don DeMarco. I wish I got to get that. So today was the day that Nintendo decided not to play. Finally, Nintendo has showed up, has come back. I don't know how you want to say it. This is not the rock. How y'all feeling on tonight, man?
Good, man.
I feel good. I'm cool. I'm waiting to see how you feel.
We got a lot to discuss on tonight. I can tell you that. You know what? I feel good. About time, Nintendo. About time. Let me give you claps too. Nintendo. As you can see, what's before your eyes is not leakage. It's not some outside entity, some leaker, no drawings, no sketch artist. This is the bona fide image before your eyes of the Switch 2. I'm kind of. What's up, D2K? Welcome to the show. Yeah. You're absolutely. Don't come in there doing that, D2K. Don't even start. It's too early. You're too early. Just say how you doing, Level. Keith came up. No slander at this moment. Y'all read what he said. Today, Nintendo confirmed Switch 2. We already seen it. You gonna have to look. I could have used the same. I could have used the same thumbnail from last week, and nobody would know the difference because it's the exact same thing.
That's true.
Genki really showed us. Genki literally showed us a Switch 2. I mean, I see why the lawyers showed up at their booth or whatever happened, sent a cease and desist, because they literally was showing the Switch 2. I mean, everything they had was right on the money. And that's how we know that button that they kind of edited out the C has a C on it, because everything else is 1-to-1 on point. So we got a lot to discuss on tonight. We're going to talk about this official reveal. Switch 2 officially revealed on today. Shadow dropped. Oh, we also got to talk about all the nonsense from yesterday. All the live streams waiting for an announcement of an announcement. This was the most. Wait, what am I?
Slap yourself!
I'm telling you right now, Keith, I gotta slap yourself rant tonight. I really do. I gotta slap yourself rant. All you YouTube creators who stood and turned on your cameras to wait for an announcement of an announcement deserves an absolute
Slap yourself.
slap yourself. I almost feel like naming some of you guys. I feel like name. I mean, I want to put names to what I'm talking about. And these are, and Keith
I'm
came
putting
on.
cases on all you.
Yeah. Keith came on. These are, and I'm trying to understand, these are prominent channels who literally for hours were live streaming, waiting on the announcement of the announcement. Why? Well, you waiting for the Nintendo? You waited for Nintendo to tell you tomorrow we're going to show you the Switch 2. Y'all literally for 2-3 hours streamed, and people actually showed up in your comment section talking about when Nintendo is going to announce the announcement for the announcement. I don't even know how to say it. When is Nintendo going to release or tweet out the announcement before the reveal? That's what y'all were doing. Keith, how y'all feel about that? I'm just curious. What are y'all thoughts about just how nonsensical some folks have been, some in this gaming industry or community has been when it comes to the Switch 2? Has it been annoying to you guys as it has been for me?
There's this guy on X, Twitter. This dude has seemed very sensible. He's been playing all the games from Astro Chain, Emio. He played Emio. He's been playing all the games. And he's been seeming like a very sensible character on X. This dude has been unraveling, upset, mad at this reveal because it wasn't like I guess it wasn't mind blowing, not to get too far ahead, but I was like, wow, that's amazing. Because I've been following this dude for a while, and I'm like, okay, here's a real Nintendo gamer enjoying the games. And dude has been upset over this.
I'm mad.
I can't believe this, Frieza.
I'm mad.
How
could you, Nintendo? How could you show us the same thing that was leaked for 5 months? How dare you take a system, take years to plan it, have it leaked, and still show us the same system that the leaker showed us? How dare you, Nintendo? You should have changed everything.
No, Nintendo.
Nintendo? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You look stupid.
Go on. Anyway, yes, sir, my guy. What's up, Kawan? Welcome to the show. Yeah, we got a little bit to discuss on tonight. So it happened on January the 16th. Shadow dropped early this morning. I think right at 8 o'clock. What did I send this to you?
Yeah, it was early. It was like it was 7 or something.
Yeah, because I put it in.
What time did they drop it?
They dropped as soon as I sent it to you guys in the chat because I didn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, I got up, getting ready for work and went on. I'm like up front. I wanted to know if they announced anything, were they going to show anything. So I'm checking X, and so I get to work, and then I see the screen pop up, and everybody like in 5 seconds they going live. I'm like, wait a minute, they haven't announced the announcement. I'm still waiting for the announcement because that's what everybody was doing on the 15th. We waiting for the announcement of the announcement. So when I saw that they was going, I'm like, wait a minute. So I jump on YouTube and nothing's happened. So I jump back to X and I see the logo and I see, they going. So I sent it to you guys and I watched it and we discussed. So I think it was around 7, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was around 7 this morning. I can literally go through our chat.
I think so because I was headed to the office. We went to Oklahoma this morning, and we left at around 7. And I remember seeing I was driving, so I didn't see your message. And so I think it was around 7. It was early. I didn't get
Yeah,
a
it
chance
was
to really enjoy it.
What's up, Nia? What's up? Where were you when the Switch 2 was revealed? Where were you? Do you remember where you were, what you were doing, what was going on in your world, in your life?
Drinking water, minding my business.
So yeah, it happened today. I'm going up through our timeline. I'm laughing at who put this in there. Was it Keith? Yeah, Keith put that magnifying glass up trying to. So we got to talk about a few things. So we got a few topics for tonight. We got to talk about the official reveal. We got to talk about, did the leaks hurt the reveal? We got to discuss that. How you say that? At Walmart, Exoduck? Is that how you say that?
Looks right to me.
Welcome to the show. I think this is my first time ever seeing you in the comment section, bro. You said at Walmart. Is it there? Can we pre-order, sir? Or ma'am, is it time? Let me know now. If you got some stashed in the bag, hey, let us know the address and the time for me in the back room. We will have a couple of extra hundreds on top of that. You have them? Hey, wait a minute, y'all. Breaking news. Exoduck said they have Switch 2 black market switches. Twos. Where we need to meet you, sir. K-Bomb, you gonna put down on it. We trying to get this.
You first, sir. Hit that like button. You first, and then we'll.
Welcome to the show, bro. Don't be coming in talking about we got them. You Walmart, you got them. We show up where you at, man. We're confiscated by 4. Hey, man, give us one on. Throw me one up for $1,000. See what happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a little
that brother
pay.
didn't say amen.
I said, you know what I said, you know what I'm saying. I did not say amen. I said, you know what I'm saying.
Thank you for giving me this device that ain't out in the public yet. Amen. What?
You have showed favor on your child.
It do feel like a spiritual moment right now. I'm not gonna front. So can't go wrong with a stealth black system handheld. Is funny because PlayStation Portal All Black is available for pre-order today.
That is true.
Oh, okay. Shouts out to
That is true.
I'm trying to get up here.
Yeah, they got all black everything. They just dropped the all black controllers, all black Portal, all black system. I think. Yeah, they just dropped some all black everything.
Yeah, that thing.
I object. This is Nintendo today. No, just playing.
Cherry man, what's up, bro? I'm curious to hear what you got to say, sir. I saw you talking about that Lenovo. Is it Lenovo? No, Legion Go. The Legion Go. I think y'all was talking about the Legion Go. Some new Legion Go. We ain't worried about the Legion on tonight. We're talking about that Switch 2. But anyway, so we got to talk about that. We got to talk about, did Nintendo do enough? Then we got to talk about Switch, the original Switch reveal trailer versus Switch 2's reveal trailer. Did it live up? Then we got to talk about Mario Kart 9. Y'all know we got to talk about that. And then it's April 4th. Man, come on, Nintendo. April 4th? April? After we waited for seemed like a decade? You gonna add 2 more months onto our misery? So anyway, we got a lot to discuss on tonight. Okay, so I don't want to waste too much time. Are we doing what you've been gaming on?
Man.
We doing what you've been. Come on,
don't let Nintendo take away from my standard. We done seen everything already. We ain't got to do this podcast.
K-Bun, you sounded like the Sony guy right now.
We only got to do this podcast. We doing this because you want to.
You sounded like a Sony
We've been
guy.
doing this podcast for 3 months.
So you ain't lying, cause we literally revealed the Switch last week. That was the reveal. Geeky blew the door open with what they had, because that's basically what they showed was the Switch too. I mean, down to the colors, everything you saw with the Geeky trailer is right here. I mean, nothing is different. So you object?
I object.
Why you object?
Because they weren't supposed to reveal nothing.
Oh, okay, I got what you're saying. But they did.
Everybody, you know what? I'm gonna let you run the show. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna fall back. I'm just gonna fall back.
D2K, stop it. You already getting ahead of us. This is one of the conversations in the chat. D2, hush up. As a graphic artist, I'm going to read it like I think you wrote it too, D2K. As a graphic, I'm going to try to put that perfect pronunciation. As a graphic artist, I can tell you as a video like this can be whipped up in a day. I think this was a response to the leaks. I thought the same thing, but I speculate. I don't know. I speculate. Me and K-Bum, we had a little back and forth exchange about that. Just speculating, curious. We'll talk about it. Y'all, who else? Nia, what you saying? Can't wait to play Xeno. Oh Lord Jesus. Why do you have to why are you polluting the moment with Xenoblade? Why?
Did you hear what she said? Read the whole thing. She
Definitive. I saw it. That's why I stopped. Because she's
on
trying
Switch
to remind me of what I said. Anyway, K-Bum ain't lying though. Laughing like all the leaks were real. Absolutely. So since K-Bum wants to do what you've been gaming on, y'all, let's go.
Yeah. You know what time it is? It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on. Gaming on. Gaming on.
All right. So, since we're going to do this, I ask who wants to be the first to let everyone know what they have been gaming on?
I go first since I wanted to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this knocked out and wrap it up real nice.
Go ahead. Go ahead, K-Bum.
First, I'm gonna go ahead and say when I went out of town, when I went down to Jamaica Mountain, I grabbed my Switch One. I don't know, that's what we're calling it now. Switch OG, and I put it in my my book bag to take down so I can game while I'm in Jamaica. And as far as what we've been gaming on, I played nothing on the Switch. Didn't even take it off the case.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Why do you even
Take it off the case. Oh God! With me though, it got some international miles on it, some more international miles because it went to Switzerland. I played it in Switzerland. It was easier. I was on the train. Yeah, but I didn't play the Switch. Anyway, but I've been gaming on.
Crazy.
So a little 2K. That's a little bit, a bit of 2K. But the game I've been playing on the most, which we have to make an entire, if not a good portion of the podcast to talk about, because we still have not done it, and the homies still have not played it.
I have. So you got to get
the homies still have not played it with me.
I have.
One of the biggest games.
I have,
game all of Game. Sorry,
I have played it with you.
1.5 games. Matches, the biggest game in gaming. One of the only games to keep 90% of its audience weeks after release. Marvel Rivals.
I thought you were talking about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Man, this game is an anomaly. This game has kept 90% of its initial audience weeks after release. That is an anomaly. That is huge. And it wasn't even a small, it was a huge, it was the biggest, one of the biggest release, biggest multiplayer release on Steam. Free to play. That was free to play release. That's what it beat out. Like Fortnite wasn't really Fortnite when it came out, but it beat all the like Apex Legends and all the other guys. And we have not done our due diligence to talk about Marvel Rivals. I'll be the first to
This
say,
dude said due diligence. He is definitely serious, right? Y'all, when
Y'all think he's playing? He ain't playing.
He
I
not
ain't
joking at
playing
all.
around here.
But you add due diligence in here. Only person that I let that slide with is D2K. You all said, dude, I'm like, that's all right, sir.
He ain't playing, man.
No, he's
He
not
is for
joking
real.
at all. I felt that.
we gonna need to talk about this. Just like how the dumb video game awards left out the highest, fastest selling sports game ever. We have left off Marvel Rivals. And I'll be the first to say I did not expect Marvel Rivals to do this. I didn't think anyone can unseat Overwatch. I do not have a single inch of desire to play Overwatch. And I've played that game since 2018. Not a single inch to play Overwatch. And I've been playing Overwatch. I went back and played it. And I said, this ain't fun. And went right back to Marvel Rivals. So
That's amazing.
this game is legit. This game, the homies need to get on the game. Matter of fact, my 2K homies who play nothing but sports games.
K-Bum is putting it on us right now, Keith. My
play
2K
nothing?
homies who play nothing. Okay.
But 2K, Madden, college football, baseball. That's all the homies play. That's it. They ain't playing no God of War. They ain't playing no Ghost of Tsushima. They playing 2K,
Shishima.
Madden. Yeah, I know I messed that up. And everything else. They are nonstop playing Marvel Rivals. Just thought I'll say that. Same homies, I couldn't dare get to play Overwatch. All that we ain't playing 2K too much. I can't tell you. We playing Marvel Rivals.
Keith, we
But
got to
anyway.
get on this Marvel Rivals, bro.
That's what I've been gaming on. I'm gonna call it like that.
Okay. Let me be honest. I'm gonna be transparently honest. K-Bum, I just been crazy. When I get off this podcast, I don't like this week. I didn't get no gaming in at all. I've been trying to edit videos, Cars Church stuff, marriage and kids and all that, and a funeral with one of the members. I haven't had the chance, bro, to even look at. I'm thankful I was able to see the Switch reveal today. So I do, like I told Keith last week, I really do enjoy Marvel Rivals. I do. I enjoy it. I think it's cool. It's not Helldivers 2 to me. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? But it's fun. I enjoy it. And Keith, you do got to get on because I believe you really would enjoy it. We gotta stop K-Bum from beating us up on this podcast, man, every week. So I commit to you. It's a 3-day weekend. After Sunday evening, I'll play. Sunday evening at the service, whatever you want to do, sir. As far as Marvel Rivals, you got my commitment. I will be there. I'm letting you know now. I will be there. Keith,
Bet money.
I will be there. No, this is legit. I'm telling you the truth. I will be there. Keith, you gonna be there, sir? You gonna show up?
Do I have to show up? Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll be there.
So, okay, we gonna be there. So no more of this slander live on the show. All right, so Keith, it's your floor, bro. What have you been gaming on? Because we got to get to this, man. We got to get on over here.
Ooh, I'm finna take my time. Ooh, man, I'm finna take my time like Nintendo.
All right, so this segment is done.
Listen,
Let's wrap this up.
Listen.
All right,
Listen,
wrap
nigga.
it up.
So, I'm still on that Dragon Quest 11.
Okay.
The Switch OG Switch 1. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much at the end. Just taking my time, dragging my feet. I gotta grind a little bit because the last boss he beat me in like 2 or 3 swipes, and I don't like that. I gotta go get stronger. I'm out there doing my push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Fighting, doing my thing, and then thanks to my brother K-Bum, you know what I'm saying? He blessed us. He blessed me and Level with something. You know what I'm saying? So I had to go out and buy a game. that I saw on sale because he only blesses a little bit. So I had to buy within the limits of the parameters of the blessing.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So I bought Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Okay.
Dragon Ball fan. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, a new Power Awakened set. And if you don't know, it's an RPG retelling of the Dragon Ball Z story from Raditz all the way up into whenever they stop. Because I also heard they got DLC coming out based on Dragon Ball Daima. So they got Super in there, they got Battle of the Gods, they got everything in there. They even go back to the World Tournament when Goku versus Piccolo. So they got everything in there. And the combat in and of itself isn't bad. But like I said, it is an RPG. So you are leveling up. You are getting stronger by the more things you do, the more fighting you do. So on and so forth. The other games that I've been playing have been on my mobile device, my cell phone here. Cryptograph, you know, where you got the letters. No, I'm just playing with y'all. Go ahead. You good. I'm done.
That's it?
That's all.
Okay.
I just want to stretch it a little bit, make you wait.
All right. Well, okay. Cool. So for me, I have gamed, like I said before, on nothing. I haven't gamed at all. No game this week. So we don't even have to waste any more time here. So let's get into the topics for the night. And I'm trying to do you think Nintendo's gonna try to copyright me if I play this trailer? I'm trying to see how I can get around playing
I don't
it.
really think there's no need to play the trailer.
No, we got to play the trailer, sir. I got it to where it's not playing from YouTube. I got it right on my computer. So I'm trying to see if I can slow it down and get away with playing it. So let me see. Let me try this. Cause we gotta play the trailer. This
Them ninjas out there, bro.
I know, but they ain't gonna catch us tonight. I got a trick up my sleeve, I think.
They
I believe if I slow down the speed
out there.
and make it play in the slowest of motion, we might be able to get away with watching it. Fair use. Okay, so as you guys know, Nintendo revealed the Switch 2 on today. And before your eyes is the actual video. I'm pretty sure all you guys that are here have seen the video. But we're going to watch it together in slowest of motion. No sound needed, sir. We don't need no sound today. We just want to see what you show. So here it is. This is the Switch. Y'all remember how it started. I liked how it started. And it goes into where the docks comes off of the system
Joy-Cons.
itself. The Joy-Con comes off the system, and they're beginning to show what I think is dope. They begin to show the distinction between the Switch and the new Switch 2. So let me get y'all thoughts on this as I'm watching this. How did y'all like how they did that, Keith and K-Bun? Look at
Just
this.
that one part or just the whole video?
This is a whole video, but it's still on that part. It's, like I said, I got it in extreme slow motion.
So you made a comment about Genki's video being better. I really like Nintendo's charm.
No, I
really
take that
think-
back. I did say I thought it was better. I take that back. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think Nintendo's charm was spot on for what it needed to be. I think they showed everything that you needed to know, the changes, and they also showed what I see, and K-Bone highlighted it as well on Twitter. One mistake that they probably made with this design, and oh my God, it's going to be a crucial mistake if they keep it that way.
It's gonna be cringeworthy.
Well,
It's gonna
let's
be.
not
I
get
look.
into the mistakes yet. Just what?
I'm
Already?
sure. I'm saying what Nintendo showed.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. My bad.
This is what they showed. They showed all the changes. They showed all the necessary information according to what the console, the hybrid is going to be. So I really enjoyed that video. I think it was spot on for what we needed to see. And the Joy-Cons, I guess the mouse thing was true. You know, they got into the mouse was riding across the desk like mice. Uh, I hope that they don't focus the game around that. I really do. But it was cool. It was a cool video. I like it. It was very short. I'll follow up when y'all give y'all initial thoughts.
Mr. Bomb, K-Bomb, what was your thoughts watching this this trailer? I wish I could just play it in full speed, but it's cool. We watch. I don't think they're gonna bother us on tonight. Because I'm not playing it from, and I'm playing it really, 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 really slow. Go ahead.
So it's to me, it's I found it funny, really, because what I think the point of it was to show, hey, this is Switch OG. Now this is Switch 2. It's kind of the feeling I got from the video. Like this is what the original Switch looks like, but now this is Switch 2, and they did all that and kind of revealing, showing, yep, this is how the OG now it's bigger. Now it has this. Now it has that, and all it did to me was make it really look like the original Switch. I know they're trying to highlight the differences, but to me, I'm like, yeah, it's a Switch. Yeah, this is a Switch. Yeah, it's bigger, but it's still the Switch. But so I know they're trying to highlight the differences, but it wasn't. And maybe it's also because of the leaks, that make you feel like, yep, that's supposed to be there. So you wasn't really too shocked of anything they showed. But no, I wasn't. I was like, it's cool. Yep, it's colors. Yep, the little
Unfortunately,
D-pad goes right there. Yep. It connects magnetically. Yep. We knew that. Yep. It's pretty much Switch with little changes. Yep. That's what we thought. So, that's it hit with me. I don't think it was a bad. Hold up before I say that. It wasn't a bad reveal. It wasn't a great reveal. It was okay. I need to see more. Kind of how it left me.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I guess for me, all right. So look, let me say, I was excited. I enjoyed what I saw because it confirmed what I wanted it to confirm, that Nintendo is playing it safe. Nintendo is listening to I think the intelligent part of their fan base. They didn't do anything drastically out the way. They gave you hints at things. It was straight to the point, and it appeared to me to be just to get it out the way. Just let's get this out the way. Let's get this trailer out the way so that people can finally see it, so that all these leaks and all this stuff can kind of just be, saying, put to rest. And again, like you said, K-Bum, like you said, Keith, and like you said, D2K, and everybody in chat, they showed nothing we didn't already see. We saw this a week before, for sure a week before. They literally showed it. But seeing it from Nintendo, I'm with Keith. It still had that Nintendo charm. It did exactly what it needed to do. It distinguished the Switch 2 from the Switch. No, did y'all notice? No talking, no nothing, just the Switch and music and sounds and it conveyed everything we needed to know. And I think
I did miss that mouse mode piece. That I just saw it again. I missed that. I didn't see it until Keith just said it. It had like a little attachment. It was moving like a mouse.
right.
I missed that.
And I think that was what. And I'm gonna run it back again. For me, Nintendo said everything they needed to say without saying anything at all. So overall, It did what it needed to do. Was it great? No. Was
Before you do it,
Go ahead.
I have to ask you while you writing mid sentence. Did the leaks hurt this reveal for you?
Well, I'm going there. But that's the next question.
I gotta know right now. No, because you said he was like Keith was right. All right, let's see how right I was.
Okay, well, hold up. Let's
Okay.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
let's kind of just soak in the moment of just the
All right.
reveal.
All right.
Soak it in, Keith.
Let's look at this. Let's break down all the things we seen. So, of course, they showing that the Switch 2 is bigger. The rumors was that it's supposed to be an 8-inch screen. Some were saying an 8.4-inch screen. Either way it go, Nintendo has pretty much confirmed it's a bigger Switch. It's bigger than the Switch. You see right here, they show you the Joy-Cons detached from the Switch console itself, and then the Switch just goes into this morph stage where it transforms before your eyes. Is going through like a shedding or a growth or whatever, how you want to put that. And it's literally letting you know this is not that. And I think that's smart. This is what they kind of screwed up with the Wii to the Wii U. I feel like they're making it clear that this is not that. You see what I'm saying? The Switch, this is something new. This is something different. Who's that? DRK 301 side screen is looking perfect. Absolutely. Shouts out to you, bro. Thanks for showing up.
I do like. I agree. I do like the size of the screen. I also do like the smaller bezel. I think that's also important when playing in handheld mode. It looks good. I would say that the screen looks good. The size is more up my alley. So yeah, I agree with that.
It's to me. So they showing you that this is not the Switch. This is something different. This is something new. So the Switch is going through almost like a cocoon and rebirth. So letting you know this is different. So it expands in size. Then the Joy-Cons, and so they go up and then all of a sudden begin to shed and begin to show the difference. It goes and some are saying that they think it may be actually metal, not plastic. Now,
I
don't know. They saying from the way that the dust is coming off, some of them believing that it's might be metal. I don't know. I'm not saying yes nor no.
It doesn't make sense to be metal.
So they start to show the difference with the actual
because these kids gonna be socking the other kids with his metal.
They start to show some distinguishing features like the C, UBS-C. On the bottom, you see the vents. You see, trying to see all things they show you. They show you the new power button. They show you new volume. Everything looks a lot more sleeker, a lot more modern, a lot more expensive, a lot more. What would you say? It's upping it a little bit. How would you say that? How would you phrase that? It's looking a little bit more expensive, a little bit more
Premium.
Premium. That's a good word. Premium.
Good job.
You are.
So more vents. Another C, USB-C on top. So there's a USB-C on top. That was one of the rumors. It was going to be on top and the bottom. Go ahead.
A headphone jack. Who's still plugging up headphones?
Hey,
Wow.
brother.
Are we being an elitist tonight?
Yeah, seemed like it. Who's
still plugging up headphones?
Last time I checked K-Bum, I can plug up headphones in my PlayStation 5 controller. So stop it. Stop it, sir. So let's continue.
Who's doing that? Why?
So
Why
I'm not listening to K-Bum at all. So right now,
it's not shade. I just thought mobile devices were moving away from headphones.
So you also see bumpers on the bottom of the Switch console. They're literally addressing when you're in tabletop mode. I don't know if you ever experienced this, Keith. K-Bum, we know you haven't because you're not playing like this.
Cuz.
Where you put
Dad, cuz I took it with me. Dang.
Yeah,
Got some air miles.
I gave you some air miles
Thank
and credit
you.
points
It
for
got
that.
air miles.
So they
Got
put
sky miles.
these rubber bumpers on there because if you ever played in tabletop mode, the Switch slips. And so they addressing that. And it also has, they showing you the actual stand and everything that was leaked and rumored to be the case is actually the case. This U on the back is actually the stand. And even this, I will show y'all this. I'm gonna go back real quick. They even looking at that matted. Now I don't believe I think it's probably most likely plastic, but they even saying that kind of matted look is
Man,
more
that's plastic.
I think it's plastic, but let's continue. So they showing you that the stand is actually the U, like they said, and it really can almost lay flat or give you multiple angles. And that's pretty dope. What else did they show in here?
I like that.
See. Yeah, that was cool. They show you that indentment is in kind of burrowed in on the sides, like the leaker showed. That I remember Dr. Trey saying he didn't believe that was correct. Well, Dr. Trey, you was absolutely wrong. That was correct. And let me say this: Dr. Trey ain't came back and said he was wrong on. At least I haven't seen him say it. Shouts out to Dr. Trey. But anyway,
he actually put out a video today.
Yeah, he put out a couple. Shouts out to him, but I don't remember him coming back and saying he was wrong on thinking that Switch 2 was leak was real. But anyway, so now they go to the Joy-Cons, and then they go through a transformation. No longer do you have the little rails on the side, and they're pretty big. They're a lot bigger.
They're a lot bigger.
They're a lot bigger.
Thank God.
Well, you
I
go ahead and talk about
hand
that.
cramps trying to control that little joystick, man. That was I hated that.
Yeah, that was a poor.
My brother would play. We would play Mario Kart, and we would break them all up so everybody can have a joystick. And I'm like, man, this little bitty thing. Give me something else. So actually, when he bought the steering wheels, I enjoyed that better. With the Joy-Con trying to play Mario Kart, but we also had to play Luigi Mansion like that. And I never liked the size of the Joy-Cons. That was always I never did like that. But so hopefully these bigger ones I think will be. I know for me, I'm personal experience, not for everybody, but me I think the bigger Joy-Cons would be better.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a much a nice improvement over these original Joy-Cons, because you even look at the buttons. Like, look here at the buttons on the original Joy-Con. I mean, it just looked, like you said, Keith, it just looked more premium. This looks premium. So when it switches,
That's all that Switch money.
it looks they really showing you, they are making sure when you look at this thing, you know that this is not the same thing. It's a lot more, seems to be a lot more curvy. Just has a more premium look. It looks like the Switch, but just more premium. The buttons look better. Go ahead, Keith.
My bad. I just want to say I think they went out of their way because they don't want to make the mistake of the Wii U. They when I watch this, we have to make sure that our communication on this device is spot on. So we're gonna show you what the old thing looked like, and then we gotta show you why and how it's different. If you don't understand from the two, let's show you. You know what I'm saying? They trying to make sure there is no mistake. Like, oh, I thought it was a Switch. No, you couldn't have thought that. Right. We went out of our way. They like that, and I knew that was a fear there. It's like, yo, we don't want to mess up because this is the first time we've ever seen a 2 with Nintendo. Right.
And I'm thinking that's why they didn't show a lot of games, because that would have been a distraction from the difference. It's not the same system. So it seemed like they focused strictly on letting you know, making sure you understand. Like I said before, this is not that. This is not this is a continuation of the Switch family, but this device is not what you currently have. So by putting no game, let me finish out.
No, I'll let you finish. Please finish.
So by not playing this is a theory of mine. I'm not saying this. I'm just thinking. By not playing any games, you had nothing to focus on but the device itself and the differences that they were trying to show you. Go ahead.
No, I agree. I think the showing of this is strictly for the form factor and the device at hand. This was not about games. I completely agree with you on that one. This is about the device. But I know you're saying that they're trying to show you that this is not that. But I think they're also showing you that this is that. The reason why I say that is because no Nintendo console has looked like its predecessor.
True. Closest is
Zero.
Super Nintendo to Nintendo.
Zero. No next gen system has looked like its predecessor. I think
The Wii U
two-
kind of was similar.
the Wii, but the joystick was a giant pad.
Well, I'm just talking about the console, but yes, you're right.
Yeah. I mean, the totality of it didn't really feel like the previous console. Wii U to me didn't feel like the Wii. I didn't feel like they were
But-
close to each other.
But a lot of people were fooled that thought it was the same thing because of the console
Yeah.
didn't look different enough from the Wii console.
I think it's the name with naming of it. If they would have named it Wii 2, it'd have been fine. To be
I'm
honest.
gonna be honest with you.
Uh,
When I first saw the Wii U, or not real quick, and I'll get back to you. When I first saw the Wii U console on the screen, I was like, that don't look any different. And it took a while to see the curvature and how, like Nia said, sleeker it was. But it didn't look, outside of the tablet, I believe you could be fooled into thinking that was the same thing. But go ahead.
yeah, but to me, this justifies the two because it's not a departure
Right.
of the form factor of the Switch. It is very similar to what Xbox and PlayStation do, where they iterate the console and try to make smart changes in it and have it look a little bit different, but it's an iteration. It's not a revelation. A revolution. It is it's iterated. And when I look at this, they want you to show that to me that this isn't this far-fetched system that's totally different than the previous one. This justifies the two. We improved this. We took this as the base. We improved this. We improved this. We improved this. We added that. We made this bigger. We made this sleeker. We added this that was here. And so I think they do a lot to show you that this isn't that, but also this is that. As far as playing the same games and very similar feel to it, with all these extra bells and whistles to justify that this is a new system. So that's kind of my take. The way I wanted to approach this reveal for the Switch 2.
Keith, got anything you want to add to that?
No. I think we did good with this one. I think everybody said what they need to say. I have nothing to add.
Okay. So they're continuing to show this difference, this distinction. I do like the color scheme, how they're going with the black, with the act instead of the Joy-Con being all the way one color or another color. I do like the accent to the black, like black with reddish pink under the button, under the analog stick, and the guts being a kind of a fleshly red, or I don't know what kind of color. It's kind of like a kind of a flat red or a kind of palish red, and then this blue. So I thought that was pretty dope. I like that. I like that a lot. What y'all think about that?
I think they was kind of going with those colors. Oh, you know what? That just made me think about something. It's for everybody, boys and girls. There it is. Did I take it from you?
Salmon color. Yeah, that's very close.
Okay,
It's for everybody. Everybody can play. Boys and girls. Everybody's a gamer. Everybody's united.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna be good tonight.
So-
I'm gonna be good tonight. It's for boys and girls. Yep, I'm gonna be good.
I know we're going to get into this, but y'all kind of talked about this already. So they're kind of showing you that these Joy-Cons does not attach to the system the same. They're showing you that it is magnetic. You see this right here. You see the optical lens right there. Or what do you call that? Optical? Is it optical lens or optical? Is it optical lens?
I have no idea what you're referring to.
With
You
the
talking about
mouse.
the mouse slide? I think that's what we said it was.
Yeah, then you
Oh,
got
okay, the mouse.
then you
Yeah.
got this
Yeah.
right here was clearly how the controller attaches and I guess communicates with the console itself. And y'all kind of was you also see that the buttons are bigger as well. Like is it the L1 and L2 key?
Are you talking about the ZL, the ZR?
Yeah. Those buttons are bigger as well. But y'all was kind of complaining. Y'all said y'all kind of concerned about this. Go ahead and give y'all thoughts on that.
Very.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Because if it's magnetic, I get it. You know, if it's magnetic, it's going to attach it. But I can see that little piece in there, that little piece of almost like a game card going into the controller. I can see that snapping off real easy. And once that snap off, you got to send it back in to Nintendo and they got to fix it. Or you just play Bluetooth. But I can see that snapping off. That thing looks super, super flimsy to me. I do not like that at all. I think that's going to be. I foresee a lot of people on X complaining about, oh, my Switch broke the inside, yada yada yada. It's literally going to be the new Joy-Con drift. Guaranteed.
That's y'all. You heard it here first. Now I'm gonna say this. I agree with. I was when we first saw it. I ain't gonna front. I thought the exact same thing, and I'm pretty sure, just like it hooks that way, it hooks up to the console that way. It must also hook up to the grips that way as well. So there's gonna be a lot of wear and tear on those Joy-Cons. So whether it break, I feel like you're going to be going through Joy-Cons a lot faster.
No, I'm not worried about the Joy-Con. I'm worried about the system.
The system itself, yeah.
Right.
The little piece that sticks out.
No, I'm with
It's
you.
on
I'm
the-
with that part. I was adding on to. I believe I said I had the same concern. Yeah, I had the same concern about the Switch.
I'm not even tripping about. I buy a new joystick because
Yeah.
I don't went through like 5 different joysticks on my PlayStation because of
But-
stick drift.
It depends on how much these things cost now, because clearly these gonna cost more than the current ones. And
I think I can do it for the same. It's just bigger. I mean, it's not.
it's a lot
It's a
more.
little bit more technology in it.
Okay, man, they got a
it's
mouse in it this time.
It got a mouse. It got.
Oh my
it
Lord,
has.
have mercy. They better not be selling no $100 controllers. Because
I
that's
ain't saying
outrageous,
100,
bro.
but I think they're gonna be more.
It's already 79. What you mean?
I know. I'm thinking. Yeah, it might be 100.
89. You
I never replaced
almost
my original
100.
ones. I never replaced my original ones. I couldn't do
Nah,
it.
bro.
I was like,
no,
I can't do it.
Nah, you can't be
Well,
selling
like I
$100
said,
joysticks,
what
bro.
y'all concerned, I agree with that. On that part sticking out from the docket, from the console itself, may end up breaking. But I also see these where it's hooking into these Joy-Cons, as you doing that with the console, then you doing it with the grip, back and forth like that all the time. I can see this kind of wearing out, like, you know, USB-C. I mean, not USB-C, but USB hookups be wearing out. You know, that where it connects at, it ends up wearing out, and you end up is not. I can see a similar thing taking place with that constant connecting and disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. That all these guts will get wore out at some point. So that's gonna be a lot more wear and tear than that little slide. Even though it's better, that slide, it wore and tear, but it didn't stop your controllers from communicating with the dock. So I'm curious how that's gonna hold up.
I'm scared because I remember my Sega Genesis. If anyone remember the Sega Genesis, those little prong things were inside the Sega Genesis. And if you broke too many of them little prong things inside your Sega Genesis, you can no longer hook up your controllers. And so I saw that and immediately had flashbacks and nightmares of my Sega Genesis and having to buy a 4-player adapter because only one controller slot worked. So we
Right.
had to play from the 4-player adapter in order to play. I immediately got flashbacks and got scared. And was like, and when Keith brought it up, I'm like, yes, absolutely. I cried a little.
So continuing with the video, I believe right here, Nintendo is letting us know with this little part right here where they kind of zoom in on the analog stick, that motion drift is a thing of the past. Or not, is it motion drift or what does they call it?
Stick drift.
Stick drift.
Stick drift.
Stick drift is a thing of the past. And
Really now?
that's what I think they're indicating. I think they're going with some that other, I forgot what it's called. I should have looked this stuff up. But they're going with that other magnetic version of, no, I forgot who makes it. But anyway, because they roll it around like it was like almost unnecessary to even do that. But they came up and then spent it around like we trying to let you know stick drift is a thing of the past. So they do that. Well, I'm just saying, that's a speculation. Because they also do this.
I feel you.
Right here, they literally show you the mouse feature that everybody see how it pops into the little thing. So they replacing the little straps for your arm. It's a new design for this, clearly showing you this is different. And I'm gonna tell you like this, Keith, you was right. This looks just so much more premium. The buttons, everything just look more premium. But you see them connecting to the wrist grips, and it slides on the ground and like a mouse, and the actual wrist tassels that looks like the tail of a mouse. Nintendo is not slick here. They know what they're doing. So that's letting you know that what it was rumored, and there's a button on the top of this. I'm pretty sure this might be how you release that from the actual Joy-Con. Man, the thing just look good, bro. I'm not gonna front. It looks good, man.
And
Wait,
if they dare, go ahead, Keith.
I just realized they took out the IR. IR at the bottom.
That's what some are speculating. I don't know, man. It may be in there. It may be. I don't know. I don't know.
So no arms too.
I don't think.
Okay.
I think they may be another way they doing it. But anyway, I don't think they're gonna do that because I think they're gonna have motion controls in there.
And if they dare try to make a game where you have to use this mouse feature the entire time, that's gonna be a problem. Because
I'm not
do
doing
you
that.
think we all game at a table?
So this is what y'all was talking about. Everybody, this is what K-Bum and Keith and myself was referring to. This right here, this little piece there's so much potential for that to break. If one of my girls,
Bless your heart.
I can already see, if y'all read a report in the newspaper where a man lost it and blew up his whole house, it was me because one of my girls. But anyway, this is what they talking about, man, and that I agree with
That
it.
scares me. That scares me.
That's scary. It is. It's scary. And Nintendo know. I think that's part. They gonna get a lot. They gonna have a lot of unfortunate accidents because that's gonna break. That's gonna break at some. Maybe not,
At
but
some point.
yeah, that is kind of scary. And it's exposed. They should give you something to cover this up when the Joy-Cons are not there. There should be
Right.
something to cover that up. I think they should give you something to cover that up. I got to read some of these. Hall Effect. Thank you, D2K. Hall Effect. That's one. My niece is getting her own Switch too. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, let's continue because we got to get to these other topics concerning this. So y'all see everything that's taking place. They show you how to connect. It just looks good. I'm not gonna front, even though we've seen all this.
It looks good.
It looks good. The Switch 2 looks premium. It looks excellent. I want that. I do.
Yeah,
I
it
want
looks like
that.
it deserves the two title. I like the curve to it.
Yeah.
You know, I like my curves. It has good curve to it. I think it's gonna be fun, man. I love the thin bezel. I love the fact that it's mostly screen.
K-Bum, stop.
What do you mean, Pop? I'm just talking about the
So-
system, bro. What you?
And Nintendo continues with the clear understanding Switch 2. Now, my problem here, I got one problem. They put the logo of the Switch with a 2 behind it, but they put Nintendo Switch at the bottom. That could be potentially confusing. I think they should also put the 2 at the bottom as well. They should put Nintendo Switch, Nintendo 2, logo 2, Nintendo Switch 2 at the bottom. Just to make it totally clear, this is the next entry into this series of devices.
You know what this made me think? The question that I made me think about this is I see that this is the first time we've got a numbered system with the Nintendo. Is this an indication that this is going to be a continuation, or is this a one-off too?
No, I think this is a continuation. If they this how we know.
So we're gonna see a 3 at some point.
If this one is successful like the Switch was, then this is what they're gonna be doing from here on out. And I believe they're gonna be doing this because I don't think they're going back to a handheld home console separation. I think this is it. This is what they're gonna be doing from here on out. So yeah, I say yes.
Keith?
Well, with a name like Switch, they could pretty much do anything. They literally have created an endless opportunity because it doesn't necessarily always have to be switch from this to that. It could be switch from that to this. Do you understand what I said?
So you can get with this, or you can get with
You
that.
can get with that. You know what I'm saying?
This, or you can get with that.
Remember when the Switch was a handheld?
Didn't they use that in one of their?
No, that was
That was
Microsoft.
Microsoft.
Oh, Microsoft.
like-
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right.
But no, you could remember when the Switch was handheld and they had 2 of them. Well, now it's switch it to your TV just automatically with a dongle and play with your joy. I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, they might continue on with this. I think the Switch 2 will be successful. I do. I think Nintendo has carved out the space that they need, especially with those JRPGs that everybody seems to love on this podcast.
Y'all, then we get to this part, you see Mario Kart for the first time, Mario Kart 9. And you see that it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 24 markers right here. Not your typical, how many, 12? So they literally
Usually, I think it's usually around 12, I believe.
yeah, they doubled up how many racers can be on the stage. So we get there. We're not gonna get to Mario Kart yet. So, okay, so that was that part. So y'all have seen the system. Keith asked the question. So we gotta go to it. Did the leaks hurt the reveal? This is gonna be a 2-hour. We're gonna be a 2-hour plus podcast tonight, y'all. So let's just get ready for it. Did the leaks hurt Nintendo's reveal? I'm gonna give the floor to Keith because I know he's been chopping at the bits to get on this one. Keith, did it hurt the reveal, sir? Go ahead.
Absolutely. All I've been hearing, it's just like the rumors. It's just like the duh. Yes, they were right. They were absolutely right. But y'all, look, and now guess what? Guess what? You still gotta wait until April 2nd. You did all that and removed the wind and the thunder and the lightning and the surprise that Nintendo had for you. And like D2K said earlier, this clearly was just a response. They probably had something better for this, but they had to go ahead and say something because it was getting out of hand. Genki don't, like Level said, they don't blew the roof off. They don't blew the roof off of everything. And it's like, everybody was just like, it's there it is. It's pretty much what they said it was going to be. That's what the room, I was just like, man, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. I wanted it to be like, yo, the Switch 2, boom. But I'm glad people are still enjoying it. They're still saying it's pretty, or not pretty, but beautiful in design. So it is what it is. But I definitely think that it took away a little bit of the oomph of this video and the level. Oh my God, I'm looking at what you were talking on Mario Kart. I didn't even consider that, but I know we're gonna get there. I didn't even consider, dude. Whoa, you just blew my mind with that.
I try to. I've been showing you stuff all day, Keith. I was wondering why but you said you was busy, a little busy today.
No, I was in Oklahoma. I was in a meeting, so I wasn't really
you couldn't
in
keep up with
detail
your
like
boy.
that.
You couldn't keep up with your boy today. I
You
was
just
on.
blew my mind with that. That's crazy.
All right, so
That's chaotic. Okay, I'm done.
all right, so so the question is, did the leaks ruin the reveal? Let's play Genki's video again. Let's just show you how much it ruined it. Because
Did it get
can
scrubbed?
you distinguish anything from Genki's release from Nintendo's, it's the exact same system. Same colors, same everything.
It's
So
the exact same system, but they got a skin on it, I think. Right?
they got it covered up with their own accessory. But
Okay.
they literally showed you the Switch. So K-Bomb, did the leaks ruin the reveal of the Switch 2?
I'll be honest with you. That reveal was boring. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I was bored watching that release because the leaks, and I said it in the comment in our group chat, the leaks took all of the awe and wonder that you would have had for the system. It just snatched it away. And there was nothing left except for, oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that was right. Oh, that's something. Oh, that's gonna break. Oh yeah, that's right. So that's what it kind of left me with, right? And so to me, and the fact that it's a very similar form factor. It was boring to me. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. I'm happy that they showed it. I'm happy they got it out the way. I'm happy that we can talk about it right now. But if I'm just being 100, it was bored, and it was because of the leaks. They took away any of the awe that you can have. I did like the fact that you guys called out the mouthpiece, because that's one thing I did miss. I missed that part. But other than that, yeah, it was what we knew, and that made it. And to me, it made it boring. Now, I'm not saying that this thing I would have been drooling without the leaks, and would have been like, oh my god, I got to pre-order right now, because they still didn't show us much. Even if we had 0 leaks, we still didn't get much. We got the understanding that it's bigger. It's magnetic, blah blah blah, but it still didn't give me anything to say, okay, now I need to pre-order this, right? So I'm not saying that I've been wild without the leaks, but it definitely dampened any wow and all moments that you would have had with this reveal.
Okay, so did it hurt the reveal? So I was watching it, and when it finished, the first thoughts came to me was Keith finna light me up tonight. I was like, oh, Keith finna lay down the smackdown on tonight, because yeah, I'm gonna say yes, absolutely. Once it was finished, it was a little like, oh, we already been here, done that, seen this. That's why I keep showing you the Genki stuff, because if you see this, you saw it. I mean, this literally is it. Like, there's nothing Nintendo showed that they did not show. I mean, the color, the different Joy-Con colors, everything, Genki showed it, like everything. And when it was like, dang, they really showed it. Like, it wasn't white because I never liked them white mock-up. I was scared. I didn't want that. But they was showing it too, but not quite like Genki showed it. Genki literally just, like, we finna give y'all the Switch 2 before the Switch 2. And I mean, literally, they did that. Like, Nintendo should sue them. I say, Nintendo, I mean, look, okay, look at what they showed everything. Everything, like, they got a Switch 2, y'all. Like, literally. They had one. How they got it, I don't know, but they look at the vents. The vents, everything is in the exact same place that's here on the Switch. Everything. Everything is identical, other than the casing that they got around it. They really, really did. Genki was the one who revealed the Switch 2. Ain't that crazy? That a no-name company revealed the Switch before Nintendo revealed. Have we ever had that in history?
Probably
I mean,
somebody revealed an iPhone or something.
Okay, revealing this, like, a picture of it. I'm talking about like a actual trailer
Oh,
Like, have we ever seen this? Have we
It- it-
ever
it's-
seen
it's-
anything like
It's
this
probably
before?
happened, but not in gaming.
Okay.
So I know we've seen it as in games. There's been leaks of a game, and a game has been revealed before the game is revealed. Like we've seen that happen. But as far as consoles and gaming, I can't really recall something like that happening.
Right. I'm going to say right now. They said that they said they actually had a Switch 2. I believe they do. I think they start backtracking once the lawyers start talking. But dude, everything they got on here is exactly what Nintendo just showed. Like I can only believe that Nintendo, when they saw that, swallowed so much spit. I can't wait to see Mighty Keith do the video on these leaks. Cause brother, this is literally 1-to-1. If you didn't tell me this wasn't Nintendo, I would think this was Nintendo stuff. That's how pretty much 1-to-1 it is. And maybe the vents a little bit different. I'm looking at the vents now. Maybe that's where the difference may be, is in the vents. At the top don't look quite the same. Yeah, the vents may be a little bit different than how the vents are on the top, but this is almost 1-to-1. So, yes, they ruined it, but that's not why it was boring to me. It was boring. It was a little tame. It was a little conservative because I wanted to see the games. And that brings me to my next question. Was it enough? Did Nintendo do enough? I need the comment section. I need y'all on this one. We knew what it looked like. Yes, we excited. I think it's a beautiful system. I want to have it in my hand. I can't wait till I unbox it. I can't wait till I set it up on my TV. I can't wait till I stroke the controllers and just so.
Whoa.
Did I? I said stroke.
Whoa.
Stroke the controllers. Come on.
Woo! I said, you a wild boy.
Came up after what you just said earlier. I don't want to hear nothing.
Wait a
you got
minute.
to say. I like my curves. Remember that, sir? I like my curves. So anyway,
I like my courage.
so when I can caress, that's a better word. When I can just so graciously caress.
Ooh, Miss Level,
Lord Jesus,
you might
can
want
I-
to come visit your boy tonight.
When you playing with the controller, you got to feel. Come on, y'all. Now, let's not make it awkward. But I can't wait to get my hands.
we not the one making it awkward. It's all you.
I can't wait to get my hands on the controller. There you go. So
the pink side.
yeah. So anyway, but what was missing for me was the games. Like,
Are you asking that question to us? Or you wanna
yes,
ask
I'm
that question?
asking y'all the
Okay.
question. Did they
Okay.
do enough?
I think I don't want to change your question, but I do want to change your question. I wonder if the question should be, if the
DJ
pre-orders
Fanatic.
were
Shouts
live
out to-
right
hold
now.
Hold up. Shout out to you, DJ Fanatic. DJ Fanatic said, "Word of the day, gracefully." Go ahead, K-Bob.
No. I'm not gonna change your question. I was thinking, instead of did it do enough, I was thinking, a different kind of way to ask is if the pre-orders were live right now, would you pre-order? Because that kind of that kind of speaks on if it was enough. Because you can say if it's not enough, but if the pre-orders were open, you would pre-order it. That means it wasn't enough.
Yeah. I'm ordering it for sure because I know. I'm saying okay. So, okay, K-Mom. Okay, yeah, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. If pre-orders went up right now, it'll be sold out within 10 minutes. It won't be any. And that's and they say they're gonna have about 20 million out there.
That means it's enough.
It's enough. But okay. I'm gonna let Keith come in. Y'all, D2K said no. D2K said it wasn't enough. But I need y'all to answer. Was it enough? DJ Fanatic, D2K already gave it. Nia, Chariot Man, all you guys that's in here. I'm going back up. Alan Steed, I need y'all to answer this question. DRK 301, I need y'all to answer this. Is that Dark 301? Need y'all. Nia, I need you to answer this question. Was it enough? Keith, the floor is yours.
Was it enough? In the beginning, I said, in the beginning, I always said that I just want to get the information, and I still got to play video games. It's still go play EMEO. And guess what? It's still go play EMEO. No, let me stop. It was enough. I think it was enough. It gave you all the information you needed to know. It confirmed the rumors, unfortunately. We have to live in that reality. It confirmed all the information. It showed you how it connects. It showed that it's bigger, that it actually is called a Nintendo Switch 2. It gave you everything you wanted to know outside of the games and stuff like that. And we wanted to see what the specs and stuff like that are. But they did give us that information and said April 2nd, excuse me. April 2nd is when you'll get the rest of the information about, in more details. And I'm pretty sure at that time they're going to show games. But right now, they gave you what you needed to know. Because this is what people wanted to know. They wanted to know what it looked like. Is it bigger? Is it better? And literally, it is the design that people said they wanted. And I'm literally seeing people saying it's not enough on Twitter. This is crazy. This is all it is. This is what you said you wanted. I just want a more powerful Switch. Here you go. So I think Nintendo did what they needed to do. They literally got everybody off their back. This is a get off my back device. Moving forward, let's go. Y'all ain't gotta talk about it no more. Go play these games. Or play some PlayStation games. Play some Xbox games. I don't care. Quit talking about us. I ain't got it for you until April.
So to
I don't got your money until April.
So to answer my own question, I'm gonna say yes, it was enough. Clearly, I'm excited. If it got me smiling, it was enough. Now, did I want more in the trailer? Absolutely. But I got a theory. When Nintendo showed us the trailer back in October for,
You gonna let me go first? You want to talk about your theory first?
I thought you already answered.
No, I didn't. I didn't give an answer at all.
I thought you said if people are buying it.
No. I was talking about each person on the podcast was going to give their statement on if it's enough.
Oh, okay.
To pre-order.
Well, let me go ahead and get mine out since I started. Then I throw it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I got a theory that when the original Switch trailer came out back in October of 2016, they showed that, but when the Super Bowl came, they had a different trailer. And my theory is they were trying to get the Switch out the way, the system out the way. But the Super Bowl trailer is going to be more keen to what we were expecting, with showing some games and kind of like the trailer where the people are in different situations at home, on commute, esports, all that. I think that trailer for Super Bowl is going to look like that. And we're going to be able to get a little bit more Mario Kart, a little bit more whatever else they may have, third party, in that 2 to 3 minute trailer. So that's my thought. So anyway, but right now for what we got, yes, clearly it's enough. Even though this trailer would have been born, leaks, no leaks, I want to say that. This was a born trailer. Not born, it was made more born, even more born because of the leaks. So, but it was a kind of tame trailer, but it did enough for me because this is exactly what I wanted. This is what I wanted Nintendo to do. It's like they listened to, like they came and interviewed me and said, Level, what do you want us to do? Nintendo, what I want you to do is just make a Switch 2 and just listen to me. Only thing I probably wouldn't have thought about is magnetic controllers that magnetic connect. But everything else they did, that's exactly what I was thinking. So yes, while it was a little tame, little conservative, it did exactly what it needed to do. So it was enough. So yeah, I'll say it was enough. Go ahead, K-Bon.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say, I don't. You guys are true to your word. True to your word, to the fact that we had a conversation. You don't care about power, about the Switch 2, and apparently you don't give a care about any of the power. The system was good enough for you. You would pre-order it, and you know what? We had a conversation. We argued about it, and you guys are true to your word. But for me, this is absolutely not enough. Showing me the system is not enough to make me pre-order the system. It's not. It looks good. It looks better. But
Is that
what's
fair?
important? What's important
Is-
for me is
No,
specs
I
in
think
the
that's
game.
absolutely fair. I think that's
Wait.
absolutely fair.
But it's not up
if
for
it was
pre-order.
open for pre-order right now, I would absolutely not pre-order this Switch 2.
Yeah, okay. Let me hold on. Let me get clarity. I thought you was asking us as Nintendo fans.
No,
No.
I'm asking, would you pre-order? I said, if you seeing this trailer, would you pre-order? If you saw this trailer, would you pre-order?
I would, because
that means
it's
it's enough.
I know it's coming.
If you're willing to put your money down on something, that is saying it's enough.
Okay, then you're right. Go ahead.
And that's why I use
Preach,
pre-order, because that's a way to quantify. Because someone can say something is not enough, but you will still pre-order it. That means what you're saying doesn't follow suit with your actions. And that's why I wanted to add the pre-order piece to it, because that is your actions. You can say with your mouth, but your actions speak otherwise. And so for me, if the pre-order was live right now, I would not pre-order the Switch 2, because this reveal wasn't enough for me. I need the specs. I need to see what kind of power this thing is pushing. Because if I'm going to again be looking at blurry backgrounds and terrible what's the thing called
Anti-aliasing.
surfaces that look like they were made on the PS2, I'm not wasting my money on that. That's not how I enjoy gaming. I enjoy looking and say, "Ooh, that's pretty," and then gaming. And so for me personally, I'm still waiting on specs. I'm still waiting on games, because I have no relationship with Nintendo IPs. None. I've only bought one Nintendo IP game, and that was Breath of the Wild. The rest I rented, because I have no marriage. I have no relationship with it. It doesn't. I can buy a Switch and skip Nintendo IPs. It doesn't bother me. I'm playing games for games. So I don't have to play a Kirby. I don't have to play a Mario. I don't have to play a 2D Mario. I don't have to play a 3D Mario. I don't have to play a Zelda. I'll play what I think I'm going to enjoy, right? And I'll play a Smash, because they got Smash Bros. Though. I'll play some Mario Tennis, because I've always loved Mario Tennis.
Close your lips.
But we got Smash
Go
Bros.
ahead.
Though.
Now you got it. You can't be saying that and then not play the sample.
and I'll play a Mario Kart, because I love Mario Kart. Like I said, I still remember back in the day when you used to bring Mario Kart to the crib, and we would all hop on the GameCube and play Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. I would absolutely play MK9.
At the college.
Yeah, absolutely love.
Okay,
Mario.
I would say this. I would say this.
But to me, I'm not buying the Switch 2 just to play Mario Kart. Won't do it.
I'm gonna say
if it's cross-platform, I'll play it on the original Switch. Like if these games are cross-platform, I play it on the original Switch. I don't need to buy the Switch 2 for Mario Kart if it comes for the OG
Let me
Switch.
ask you a question. Do you believe, based on everything that we've heard and leaks, that the Switch is going to be looking like melted ice cream? 2 is going to look like melted ice cream? I want your honest what we've heard.
My honest opinion is I don't believe until I'm shown.
I got you, but
I can say, oh no, it's gonna look better.
I'm asking you what you believe. I know what you're not purchasing. I know you're not purchasing until you are shown it. That's not my question. I'm asking, do you believe that you're going to see melted ice cream this time around?
I believe I may see an underpowered system compared to the PS5s.
We already know
I don't know how the developers are going to utilize the extra power.
So the Steam,
and so I don't know what they're going to do.
Well, my question, the reason I'm asking this is because the Steam Deck is not a PS5, but you said you'd get a Steam Deck because you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I've seen what they can do with the Steam Deck. Yep.
Okay, so based on what we've heard and based on what's been said from Digital Foundries and all the others, it's gonna be more capable than the Steam Deck.
Awesome, show me. Awesome, show me.
Point, I got you. I'm saying I'm not
fine. I need Nintendo to give me specs, just like we need Nintendo to show us what the system looks like. Give me the specs so that I can say, oh yeah, give me the game so I can say, oh yeah.
I'm asking you, do you believe?
I don't believe anything until I'm shown.
Oh,
no, I don't. I'm not going to believe anything until I'm shown. Even when PlayStation says whatever they say they're going to do, and they can do all this power, they say everything about the Pro. Did I jump up and buy a Pro just because they say I can do all these things? Absolutely not. I need to see what you can do. I didn't jump up and buy a Pro. I bashed the Pro. I didn't jump up and just believe everything they said about ray tracing, about all those features. You have to show me still.
Kayla Davis says you are the reason they invented double doors.
I don't get that.
Give us more understanding of what you're saying.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, but you have to show me. You have to show me the specs. You have to show me. Yeah, and then I can talk about pre-ordering. But I'm not going off of speculation.
All right.
I need real, actual, tangible information before I can say, yeah, take my money.
I don't understand the pushback. He's basically saying, I'm waiting till April.
I was saying, do you believe it's going to be that? I ain't saying not to wait till you prove itself. I'm saying, do you believe it? I'm saying,
but the answer is no.
Okay, you don't.
That's no. Then.
Okay, all right. That's all
I don't believe.
All right. So, where else we got to go? So I got to figure out where we at. So, Nintendo did okay. I'm not gonna. Okay, so compared to the original, I think this is an easy answer. Was this as good as the original trailer for the Switch? No, it wasn't. It wasn't even close. Original Switch controller was dope. From the music to everything that was going on, that trailer was dope as heck. And I'm hoping that their Super Bowl commercial, if they had one, is more keen to that. I don't even think that's a good question. I don't even know why I'm asking that. Yeah, of course that trailer was better than this one. But I'll let you guys tackle that. Was the Switch trailer, reveal trailer, better than this?
Yeah. I mean, everybody was, speculating in rumors and stuff like that, but and like I said, I don't remember seeing it before it was revealed. I think I was like actually closed off from it. So it was epic for me, that original trailer.
Wait a minute. Hold up. There's a comment section. There's a conversation in the comment section that is totally getting under my skin, Nia. I wouldn't be surprised if Mario Kart 9 is cross-gen, built for Switch 1. That would be the most asinine thing Nintendo could do.
Why so?
Because if you give 140 million people a reason to stay where they are, see, this goes back to a conversation me and Keith was having. Keith said that he don't want them to launch with Mario Kart because it's too much of a shoe-in. It's a guarantee. And I said that's exactly why they need to launch with Mario Kart, because it is a guarantee. But if you make Mario Kart cross-gen, you're going to hurt that transition to the Switch, too. It has to be exclusive. It has to be. Because that game sold, what, 60 million? 60, close to 70 million?
63 million on the Switch alone. 70
Right.
something combined with the Wii U.
So on the Switch alone, it has sold dang near half of the purchases. The Switch Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has sold with that. That's powerful. You don't undermine that by making it cross-gen and give people a reason and parents a reason to stay. When little Bobby and little Sue see Mario Kart 9 and they can get it on their current Switch, that means mom only had to buy Mario Kart 9 for the Switch and Christmas, not a Switch 2. No, Nintendo, you better not make this cross-gen.
Nia, you are exactly where I am on that, Nia. It would be stupid for Nintendo to neglect $140 million.
No, I disagree.
Absolutely.
I'm not even letting that, because Sony didn't do it. When Ratchet and Clank came out, Ratchet and Clank was on what?
Whoa! Ratchet and Clank wasn't even a launch title.
Ratchet and Clank, it don't matter.
It does matter, because when you launch, it does matter which games you launch that's cross-platform and which games you launch that is only for the system. It is more likely that launch games are going to be cross-platform, and then later games are going to execute the system.
Thank you, D2K. If Mario Kart 9 allows for 24 players, I can't see how it could be cross-gen. Regular Switch cannot do that. Right.
However, we do not have an original Mario Kart game developed for the Switch. That's a Wii U game.
Don't care.
Yep.
They bet not.
We don't have one.
Don't you listen to Nia?
We don't have one.
You understand level that they're also. Nintendo is making decisions on because they did the same, because Zelda Breath of the Wild was the same thing. Did that cripple
we
the Switch?
See the problem. We already see the. But that was different. That was being marketed as a Wii U game that ended up going over to the Switch. So that was a different situation.
How do you know this ain't the situation? How do you know this ain't the same situation though?
The problem I'm saying is that we already see the problem with this model of cross-gen. Look at the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. That's a problem for them right now.
They're still selling at a high rate.
But they're not selling like they want to sell. They're not selling. They're not selling games.
Selling PS5 at a good rate.
But they're not selling like they want to.
They're not completely outpacing the PS4, but it's not like they're lacking.
Nintendo, Mario Kart is must buy. Mario Kart is system mover. You don't put system movers on the old system. Breath of the Wild, Zelda had never enjoyed let's not forget, that was a first for Zelda. This is not a first for Mario Kart.
Wait.
Mario Kart sold crazy on the Wii, on the 64, on the GameCube, on the Wii, on the Wii U. With 13 million, it still sold more than anything else, and it just went bonkers on the Switch. Zelda was the first time ever enjoying that many sales was the Switch. So, no, you don't play with your system moving. 2 games that they got that's guaranteed, 3 games they got that's guaranteed system movers. Mario Kart, Smash Bros, and Mario 3D games.
3D Mario.
3D Mario. You do not play with those. You put them on the new system and the new system alone. N64, Mario wasn't going to be on no Super NES. You don't put, no. Wii Sports was on the Wii. No. Mario Kart, no, you don't play with Mario Kart. You force them. You use that to force them to move. You gotta move because you gotta play the new Mario Kart. That's that. No, and a no.
Wait,
No, that's not
but
happening.
can we acknowledge that we didn't get an original Mario Kart on the Switch?
Oh, I agree with you.
So to say, and D2K and y'all both rose a great point. 24 characters on screen, but how do we know that the Switch can't handle that?
Because it didn't do it. That's continuing.
Well, that's
But it was never developed. It was
it
developed
wasn't
for the Wii.
developed for it, and we
Wii
talked
U.
about
So-
more RAM, anyways. But I don't know.
No,
I could be wrong about that. But
Go
the
ahead.
more RAM, the more characters, probably.
So, of course, we hour and 35 minutes. We still got a little bit more time. So of course, it says play Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games as well as Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 plays both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible with Switch 2. What games you think those may be? Do you think those are the games that had the like arms and all that because we don't see certain features?
Yeah, that might be it. Could be, like I said, the IR that you mentioned. That's
Yeah.
a good point.
You think they really get rid of that? With games like Splatoon and all that? Or is the mouse really gonna be what they trying to use to replace that?
Yeah, maybe the mouse is what they're gonna use to replace it.
So how are you gonna do that? How you gonna do mouse controls when you on your big you docked and you sitting on your couch?
Don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna have to explain that. Details will be shared at the Nintendo website. Yeah, that's some stuff on the Nintendo website that we got to go to as well. At a later date. There's some more angles of the Switch too, as well. So, how are y'all feeling about? Because they confirmed backwards compatibility. How are y'all feeling about April 4th, 2025 being the big blowout of everything? Are y'all happy with having to wait that long? Heart and Soul 72. What's up, bro? I didn't see you in there. What's up, bro? And dang, there's a few people that jumped in here. Heart and Soul, who's that? How you say that? Sorali Festori? Is that how you say that? Sorali Festori?
Sora, like Sora.
Okay.
Sora, like Sora from Kingdom.
Sora Life Story. Okay, Sora Life Story. Prime 4. Yeah, Prime 4 will be a cross-gen. I believe that. Mario Kart 9 going off the visuals is going to be cross-gen. I don't know. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at this again. I got some stuff I'm gonna pull up here in a second. I'm trying to get everybody. That's a good point. D2K says Mario Kart Deluxe still selling. That's the incentive for Switch 1. Mario Kart 9 would be exclusive to Switch 2. That's what I believe. DJ Fanatic, I'm hoping that this was just a placeholder. Nintendo has done it before, showing us footage. What did I say, K-Bum? Of games for major franchises that never happened. I don't believe that's what it is, but this could be it could be that. But I believe we are seeing footage. I just don't feel like we sit in this full glory. I think that this was dog bone. I think this was a dog bone thrown for all the leakers. That's a good point, Fanatic. Hey, Alan Steve, what does the RR have to do with motion controls? I don't know. I don't even know why I said that. Let me slap myself.
Oh, 1-2 switch. You cannot play 1-2 switch with this.
Okay.
Unless you, well, never mind. I was gonna say
I don't
the
know.
controllers
I
are
don't
backwards
know.
compatible.
17 people watching, but 11 likes. Get those likes. So thank you, Neil. There you go. I wish I could put you at the top of the board as a special guest. I wish I could put you up there, girl. You so good, girl. Let me give you more claps. That's what I'm talking about, Neil. Get them likes
You know what?
up.
I'm not even going to do it.
Now
Crazy work.
go on to pass the ball.
I'm not even
Now
going
what y'all doing now, man? What I do
Let
this
me
time?
sit down. No. It wasn't you. Nah, it wasn't you. I'm gonna be good. Don't worry about it. It's
Oh,
not you. It
yeah.
has nothing to do with you.
I
I'm
know
gonna
what
be
you're
good.
thinking.
Though.
Okay, we shall not do that on this.
Just
We shall
know
not
I'm
do
gonna
that
be
tonight,
good.
sir. Stop it.
Nope.
I know.
Nope. I'm gonna be good. Won't
Stop
even do it.
That's the wrong reveal, sir.
Nope. I'm gonna be good. I'm away from my opportunity.
So we got to go somewhere. All right. So, how y'all feeling about April the 4th? K-Bum, go ahead.
Trash.
Okay, a trash. I thought I
Trash. All the way trash. 3 months, bro. 3 months, bro. Trash. This is the only thing you're gonna give me. It's something you couldn't gave me in October of 2025. 24, I mean. That's it. And I gotta wait 3 more months. This is not even a crumb. This is I've already knew this. I don't know. I don't like it.
Mr. Norris, what's your thoughts on Nintendo making us wait till 20 February? Where my mind going? April 4th, 2025.
April 2nd.
April,
Yeah. That's
April
kind of
2nd
far.
or
Not-
April 4th? Is it April 2nd?
April 2nd.
Second.
They can't do it on the 1st. I mean, they could, but
Oh, you can't do nothing on the first. Lord have mercy.
no, that's a long. They better be like giving us little bits of trinkets of information throughout. You cannot just say, "Hey, here's
It says
Switch."
for more details on Switch 2, please tune in to Nintendo Direct Nintendo Switch 2 4/2/2025.
Again, they better give us little
What'd you
trinkets.
say?
But you know what sucks?
What'd
You know
you
what
say,
sucks about it?
I
What
guess-
sucks about it is they said that we're going to give you information within the fiscal year, and they did it. And
They did it.
they did it. There's nothing you can do about it now. They did
Heart
it.
and soul. Heart and soul. Take your actually self on somewhere, bruh.
Heart and soul.
No
what
one
he say?
asked you for 2 months and a half or 76 days. Take your actually 76 days. Go somewhere, heart and soul. No one asked for all that details. 3 months.
So yeah, I'm at to say that was where I really kind of just that kind of added to the deflation a little bit when they said April. I was like, are y'all serious? Like, bro, we've been waiting for a long time, man. Like, you could at least said March or end of February. Like, you gonna literally hold us in hostage until April. So that's why I strongly believe they got a trailer coming for the Super Bowl that's gonna hold us over there. We can analyze and see games and be like, oh yeah, okay, I can wait now. Because that's all I want to see is the games running on it. I need K-Bun to be what's the word? I need K-Bun to be convinced that this is what it is. So don't make us wait that long, Nintendo.
Man,
Show
you ain't
us
showed
something.
me nothing. What
I
are you
I said,
convincing?
I literally just said. So are we going to try to go to any of these? Are we going to try to go to any of these Nintendo experiences? Are we going to try?
Nah.
What? Why not?
Catch me online. Catch me online, bro.
It's
I
gonna
would go to
be-
Dallas.
It's gonna be in Dallas.
Kick
All
rocks,
right.
bro.
All right.
Well, Keith, if you go to
Pull
Dallas,
up.
we'll let you go on your own. We just let you give us
Yeah.
feedback.
When he go to Dallas, let him go to Texas on his own.
And yeah,
Let
so,
him go on his own.
Yeah, we let you go on down there by yourself.
That's great. Well,
So
ain't nobody going to Los Angeles.
you
Bruh.
can.
Okay,
So
my bad.
Somebody got to go to one of these. They try to get into one of these things. We need somebody to get to one of these.
You definitely don't want me to go.
K-Bum, you the traveling man. You should be the main corporate that
Man,
want to go.
my Switch was stayed in my book pack the whole weekend. You don't want me to go.
K-Bum, but this is where you'll be the perfect candidate because you won't be biased like me and Keith. You will tell the truth and
Wait. I'm not biased.
Keith, we both biased. Now we biased. We Nintendo fans. We biased a little bit. You said I'm buying it right now based on this trailer. You have already bought the Switch too. I have
I'm not
to
buying it based off the trailer. I'm buying it because it's Nintendo and I want Nintendo games.
bias. That just proved my
I didn't
point.
have. They could have never shown me this, and I was going to pre-order. What do you mean?
That's my whole point. So,
Oh, it don't matter. I agree with you.
so we got the Switch 2 experience, New York. All this is taking place after the 4th, after the that's why I got 4th from. This is all taking place after the 2nd in New York, April the 4th through the 6th. In Los Angeles.
Angeles.
They may have
Yep.
to change that one, but all that's going to depend on where they at because they going to where a lot of stuff happened at is in Los
You know,
Angeles.
I might be in Spain on my birthday. Nope, they don't got it in Spain that when I'm there. So nope, won't be there.
April, and then Texas, Nia, Texas, April the 25th. I can call my
See?
cousin. I can call my cousin Cam
my
to
name.
see if he can get there through the 27th. Keith, you gonna go to Texas?
This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold.
It's very rare that we get a Beyonce reference on the podcast.
True that.
So, let me see. No, I don't want to watch trailer. I want to see the other
Oh
angles y'all
man,
had up.
Lucid on already announced their game. It's going to be amazing on Switch 2.
Who?
Lucid.
Okay.
Oh, they've been waiting.
They've been
So-
waiting on that.
So we got to get to this. Okay, so I jumped over one particular topic to get to say this. So everybody know that the end of the trailer showed a game that we haven't seen a new entry in for pretty much how long was the Wii U on the market? 4 years plus 8, so 12 years. Well, when did Mario Kart 8 come out? Deluxe come out?
I thought it was like
20.
15.
Oh, you said deluxe?
Yeah, when
was
did
it 13
Deluxe
or 15? Was it 13?
Original came out
Deluxe?
13.
13? The Switch came out 13, right?
No, Switch came out like
12.
15, right?
No, Wii U came out in 2012, right?
Yeah. Switch came out like 16. 15, 16.
I'm talking about Wii
16.
U. So when did the Wii U hit the market?
Wii U, I think it's like 12.
Okay, so Mario Kart 8 came out in 13. So the Wii U was 4 years old. So we haven't had a new Mario Kart entry to Mario Kart for going on at least 11, 12 years. A decade.
Mario Kart
of
Mario
more.
Kart and the Wii U came out May 29th in Japan, 2014. And then May 30th in America of 2014.
So, like I said, about 11, close to 11, maybe 12 years. So
On the Switch, it came out in 2017.
So we have here that Nintendo gave us one game to show, and that was their biggest game of all. Their biggest game. They franchise killer. A killer franchise. I mean, Mario Kart. And one thing. So this has caused a lot of commotion because if you just look at it. It's
Are you playing this video in regular speed? Or is it still slow?
It's still a little slow.
No, I like regular speed. Don't get them ninjas.
No, I only went up a little bit, but they ain't bothered us thus far. And plus, I'm not playing this off YouTube. I'm playing this straight off. But they, we'll still see. So this has caused a lot of commotion. Because at first glance, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, that don't look that much. Oh, God. It just don't look like the bump that I was wanting. So Nintendo showed this, and it doesn't. Now I can show you it's clearly a better looking game than what's currently on the Switch, but it goes to what Keith said. Mario Kart was never built from the ground up for the Switch. It was only ported from the Wii U. Even though the Switch and the Wii U are not that much different, to me, there's a few things you can look at in the visuals here that can let you know that this is a way better looking game. But in the way that they showed it, it could be misleading to be very close to what's current. which could also cause people to believe that the Switch is not that big of a leap. So we gotta talk about it. Who want to tackle this first?
No, I want you to go ahead and tackle everything. I want to piggyback because I want to hear you say it. Because you said something that blew my mind a few seconds ago. Unless K-Bone want to go, but you said something that blew my mind.
So, what did I say that blew your mind? The 24 cards?
The 24. That to me, that's a game changer. But hey,
no, take over. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. I'm finna.
All right.
I did a video. Okay, go ahead.
Listen. Level has been he's been sending stuff all day, and if you haven't saw it, he actually posted a video on this channel. Go check it out. On this channel.
Yeah. Don't go check it out until we done. But I'm gonna pull it up anyway. I can pull it up without y'all having to go over there.
He been trying to look at the little integral details, magnifying glasses, trying to find out if Donkey Kong's fur is actually fur. I'm playing. He didn't do that. But we were trying to see, does this game actually look better than Mario Kart 8? And to me, I was just like, it's Mario Kart. I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it because it's Mario Kart. Is probably one of their top franchises of all time, if not is their top franchise of all time. And I'm going to play it. But it wasn't until tonight that he said, count the spaces for where the carts are. And he's like, he kind of wanted to, and I heard him say 24, and I had to go look. I was like, wait, what did he say? 24 characters on a Mario Kart race is pure madness. That is absolute chaos. It's going to be so much fun. Like, that's going to be crazy. And oh my gosh, it's going to be so much stuff happening. And the fact that it's 24, they're going to have to make bigger stages. Bigger stages, so on and so forth. And I don't know if they're going to be able to bring back those old stages like that because they weren't built for 24 characters, unless this is a special mode that they're showing us. But this blew my mind. I think this is the single most important piece of information from this whole thing. Better than the graphics, better than the characters looking more cute, as some people have said. They look more cuddly or whatever they were saying. I don't care about none of that. This right here, 24 characters, man, this is everything. This has changed my whole perspective and excitement for Mario Kart 9 or whatever they're gonna call it. I'm ready. My body is ready.
So I don't know. Now for me, looking at it, I put them side by side. I put them in 1080p. I aim at the. So anyway. When I look at this, I don't know if it's me. It could be, again, I'm biased. I could be trying to force myself to think this looks better. But this looks better to me than this. But it seems like it's not going for a realistic look anymore. It's going for a very, almost like the movie. To me. So, like I'm looking at the lighting, I'm looking at kind of how everything just looks a little bit more, I don't know, real? Not real, but textured or something. I don't know what it is, but so we'll play it. This is something I put together today. What y'all think? Like, is this just a placeholder? Is this just Nintendo throwing something up? This might not be the actual game itself. What?
So I had a take on this. So my take on this, and because we went back and forth in the comment section, and Level saying that he doesn't believe that this is docked mode, or this is their
handheld
best. That is handheld is not really. They're not really trying to showcase the game out in all this glory. And I kind of had a difference of opinion. And again, I'm not the Nintendo head. I don't have all the knowledge of all the releases for Nintendo because nothing that Nintendo showed me has ever really got my attention, except for when they first showed Breath of the Wild. That got my attention because of how the stories were being told. I thought, anyway, not needed. So I question this because, in my understanding, my idea of me trying to showcase the public 7-8 seconds of Mario Kart. My thought would be, as someone trying to sell something, that I would put my best foot forward. So what we in the first reveal. So we see a lot of first reveals. Sony actually became famous by lying in their first reveals. Became infamous, I guess that's the better word to say, for lying in their first reveals by going so far to show you CGI trailers instead of actual gameplay. They thought first impressions was that important that they made it. They became infamous by lying to you, by showing that the game looks better than what the game actually did. And we still give Ubisoft the third degree anytime they show us a game, because they were also infamous of lying to us and showing us Watchdog on a high-end PC, and that the game never looked like it did on their first reveal of the game. And so, to me, I would think a game publisher, not saying they're going to lie to us, but I would think that they would want to show the game in its best light for its first reveal. And that's why, for me, it's hard for me to believe that this is handheld mode, or this is, that what we're seeing is being shown in a lesser quality just so they can wow us later. To me, it's hard for me to get behind that, because when you're trying to sell something, the first impressions is huge, and you want people to yes, and that's why they went through so much effort of showing the Switch 2, just to show a game in its lower quality. To me, it didn't make sense, and so I believe is gameplay. I believe would be considered the highest version, which would be dock mode. Is my perception based off of how companies want to present their items to the public for first reveal. But that's my take on it.
And I'm gonna say again. Go ahead, Keith. Go ahead. I want to read.
I'm just gonna counter that one bit of information.
I counter it sometimes.
Historically, Nintendo has always progressed in their trailers. One comes to mind, Mario 3D World. That initial trailer was not it. I think everybody was like, "What the heck did you just show us, Nintendo?" When Mario 3D World was revealed on the Wii U, and then they showed it again, and we were like, "Wait, is this the same game?" And I don't even know if it was just a visual bump or just a gameplay bump, but however, the next time they presented it to us, it was amazing. But to your point, I don't think they're actually showcasing Mario Kart 9. They're just showcasing the game running on the Switch 2. I don't even think that we're supposed to be looking that deep into it, other than that little tidbit that Level brought at that 24. I think that's the only thing, because this is not a true reveal. We don't have full resolution, so on and so forth. So I don't even think this is something that we're supposed to be picking at. But they didn't give us anything, so naturally we're going to be looking at it and dissecting it. But they didn't really give us much, other than just this little bit of snippet.
And that's what I would say. I think Nintendo, while they should consider that people going to dissect this. I'm like, that's what I've been trying to say all day today, that Nintendo is known for showing games, and then every time you see them, you be like, wait a minute. We saw this with even Zelda Breath of the Wild. Remember the first time we saw Breath of the Wild at when Aonuma and Miyamoto was playing it at
the Game Awards.
At the Game Awards. And then the next time you saw Breath of the Wild, it looked almost night and day. They did this with like I said, I didn't think Odyssey looked great at the original trailer. On the original trailer, I didn't think Odyssey looked great, but when I actually saw Odyssey, it's like, oh my God, that don't even look like the same game. So while it is concerning, because Nintendo has a track record of doing things like this, no, Sony would never do anything like this. Microsoft would not do anything like this.
No, Sony, they have released. We said the same thing when we saw the first Spider-Man 2 trailer.
but not like this.
Well, I'm saying to the point where the game didn't. We were like, oh, this is Spider-Man 2, and then they came with another trailer. Okay, that looks so much better.
Right.
Like we recently did this with Spider-Man 2, where the first reveal of it was
That's true.
not impressive.
That's true. You actually right. That is true.
And then we saw it again. We was like, oh crap! Why did they show us that crap beforehand? Because that was not good.
So
So
ahead.
only thing I say, I'll let you finish. Was early footage is different than not doc mode. Is my opinion.
agree.
I believe if you show something early footage and then while you're making it better, that you can do that. Perfectly okay. I understand that. But if you play the game undocked, the show undocked, just then like that piece, I don't get. But I'll digress so you can finish your point.
Well, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you that I wish they wouldn't have done this because it opens up the door to the conversation we're having right now. But I feel like there's enough evidence here with a visual bump. This is gonna look really, really good. You can it's like, I don't know what it is. There's something about it. And I was telling y'all, even the way I was watching it, the way Mario shocks, the shocks on Mario Kart, how it rides the street looks different. Do you notice how it contorts? I was like, is that the camera, or is that it really showing how the back wheel and the front wheel kind of contorts to the street? Like those type of details. All it's missing is the fidelity. That's it. Like everything there looks to me better. It's just the fidelity is not there. The resolution is not right. It's like it's not popping like it should. But I could tell if the resolution is almost like it's in 480p instead of 1440p. And if the resolution get right, it's gonna blow this out the water. But it's just for whatever reason they're not showing it at that full shine. That's what I think. I don't think this is really it. I think they just wanted us to see them 24 characters on stage, and they wanted you to see how different Donkey Kong looks.
I read a report that they showed at most you can count is 15. Not say they don't have 24, but
It was 24 spots.
It's two.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying anything against that. I'm just saying they showed 15 racers, but people are saying that it's 24. I'm just saying if you go back and try to count how many races, it's 15. I'm not downplaying. I'm just saying how many racers were seen. I still believe it's 24 racers.
You just made me sad. You said, look at how his cart is contorting to the street, and I was like, oh man, you finna be out there playing with Hot Wheels with the mouse on the control on the coffee table, sliding and stuff.
But do y'all
Mario Kart sliding and stuff.
Do you notice that like when Mario's turning here, look at how it like that's not there. I mean, unless I wasn't paying attention to the one on the current one. I've never noticed that type of doing that type of stuff. Like the cart is literally moving with the street, like flowing from wheel to wheel with the street. That's different. So the only thing missing to me in this is resolution. I think the models and everything else looks better. It's just the resolution ain't right. And that may be intentional. I'm not sure.
And some of the texture is just okay. The textures.
But like I said, as the resolution get better, we may be talking different with the textures. I don't know. So I gotta hold judgment. I gotta hold my judgment.
I don't. To me, this doesn't do anything to me. This doesn't make me say, oh, it's not going to be able to hit those marks, or yes, it will be able to hit that mark. This does
you are correct.
Absolutely nothing to me.
Heart and Souls, you are correct. It wasn't the first time we saw. I'm saying the first time we saw it playable, like them playing it. We had that one trailer where they showed Link riding a horse and the something. What was them? Those octopus. What are they called? Divine beast, divine something. Was chasing him and he jumped off and we didn't know if it was a girl or a boy. I remember that you talking about that when Nintendo first showed it. But when we first saw it running and they was even showing apples and all that stuff. It looked terrible. It looked like, oh man, it's gonna look bad. But then when we got Breath of the Wild, it looked noticeably better. So they did that a couple of times. Who was this in here? Somebody I just missed. I don't want to miss. First time that I've ever seen. Is it Scarf Tail? Is that how you say it? Scarf Tail,
Oh,
right?
Scarf. Whoa, yeah, I missed that. Yeah, Scarf
Okay,
Tail.
even if Mario Kart actually looks this sparse, the silver lining is that I believe is not indicative of other games because of how modern the chipset is. Possibly.
Do we got another D2K indicative? Where you pull that word from, Scarf Tail?
Let me see. I think they said something else
ChatGPT.
up here. All right. So overall, it's still exciting. I'm sorry. I'm still excited. I'm still excited. No matter
We can tell.
I'm excited.
We can tell.
And Keith, you seem to be excited. K-Bun, you even seem a little excited. You seem like, it's always good to get new stuff.
That's cool. New stuff. I want to see more.
So,
but
yes, being honest, I want more, but this'll do. Nintendo, this'll do. This'll do for right now. I give you this. The leaks messed you up. Hopefully. So the question, I guess the last question is, and it goes back to what D2K asked earlier, and I kind of asked this in the chat. Do y'all feel like this was what they actually wanted to do, or was this a response to the leaks? Was
I
this
think it was a response.
K-Bum? Okay, go ahead. Give your thoughts. Give your reasoning. Chat. Do y'all believe this is what Nintendo actually wanted to do, or do you think this was a response to the leaks?
I think this was a response to the leaks because they had to get out in front of that Genki thing. When they was saying it wasn't official, they had to hurry up and get out in front of it. And I think what we saw was just a snippet that was taken from the main Nintendo Direct, that they was probably going to have all this together, and they just pulled this out and said, "Well, just give them this little piece and edit it and make it official, so we can focus on the actual reveal and getting everything ready." Because I think Nintendo was really trying to take their time. But
okay.
In this instance, this week, I'll say it. The rumors forced their hand. I'll say it level. There you go.
D2K, I'm reading your post. I'm not sure if I know. You said leveled. If what you are saying is true, I'm not sure what I would say. I said a few things. So kind of bring my thoughts back up to speed. You said then that adds fuel to this being no, don't do that. No, let's D2K, let's stay where we at. Don't let Nia and all these jokers pull us. This is not a cross-gen title. This is a current gen title. This is a Switch 2 title. This is not going to the Switch. I don't want it to go to the Switch. Not even the OLED Switch. I don't want it on the Switch.
Calm down, sir.
All right. So, K-Bum.
Yes, sir.
The floor is yours, bro.
So, all right. So being a corporate guy, I work at corporate. Been working in corporate for, good Lord, almost 20 years. I know how long, how planning works, how people, how they try to do rollouts and all this stuff. And so I'm usually leery on saying that companies respond to certain things, right? So I'm literally the last person to jump on the bandwagon and say, oh yeah, they just did this because they saw this person do this, right? Because a lot of stuff is, is planned out months and sometimes years in advance. With all the conversations today, I'm leaning away from my initial thought and leaning to the perspective that this may have been a reaction and they may have moved things up. Seeing how detailed that Genki video was, and getting inside information from D2K saying how quickly a graphic artist could produce something like this, I am leaning more to they responded to the leaks. I typically don't do that, but yeah, I am leaning towards that way.
What? It only took D2K to make the statement he made because we've been going back and forth.
No,
about
it
this.
wasn't. It wasn't D2K. It was like I never saw the trailer for
Oh, okay.
Genki.
I didn't either.
I've
Oh,
only
you
saw
wasn't here
like,
last week. That's right. You wasn't
no, I
here
wasn't
last
here.
week.
I never saw the trailer.
Okay.
When I saw that trailer, I said, "Oh, okay, I get it."
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to what made me kind of start thinking this way was the April 2nd. Like, why would Nintendo move this all the way that far out? And then it just dawned on me, maybe their intentions were to literally reveal this in March. And then follow it up with the April Direct. And then seeing how close Genki's reveal. I mean, Genki got the color scheme right. Like, we never saw that color scheme. Did anybody see that color scheme before Genki? We saw
No.
white. Now, there is rumors that there is a white Switch 2 out there. But we always saw the white and black look similar to the OLED system. That whole model, those 3D models and renders and all that stuff. That's all we saw, which I thought was just so blah. But thank the Lord that they didn't go with that. And I didn't believe they would. When Genki came with what they showed, and we showed it last week, me and Keith and K-Bum, it kind of like Nintendo today, just jumped in the podcast out of nowhere. Shadow dropped in on us. That's why I said, no, this is not fake. Because it was too many things that they only showed. Like the colors, everything just looked, no, this is too good. This is too good. And it was, because it was the actual thing. So,
So there's one thing that makes me think that this wasn't rushed. The thing that makes me think that well, it still can be rushed. It could be like weeks ahead. Maybe it was supposed to be February, but they would have want to get those dates out for people to come see the Switch prior to you getting information about the Switch.
okay, but that's still in April, though.
They still no, yeah, but you will want to
Oh,
get
you
that
want
out
people
months
signing
before.
up. Yeah, you want people signing up.
You want people signing up, so you will want to get that information out months before, so they can sign up and do whatever they do and need the range transportation to get there. You wouldn't want to do that a week before it reveals or the date. You would want to do it months ahead. So that
Right.
makes me think it wasn't rushed too far. Being the first day in April, but it could be rushed by like a week or so, or 2 weeks,
Right.
or 3 weeks.
Because the Super Bowl is in February.
Right.
And I do believe, like Dr. Trey was saying, that they're going to have a Super Bowl commercial. I think that they did this because of Genki, because they had already showed us, like, so we got to show it, because if we wait too long and it end up being exactly what they showed, what's the point of y'all wait another month and a half to show us what Genki showed us a month ago? So I think Genki did speed things up, because they literally showed it. I think they finna get sued like crazy. But I believe it depends. If we see a trailer for the Super Bowl, then I'm gonna say this trailer may have followed this may have followed the Super Bowl, not predated it. The Super Bowl may have been when we first saw it. Be like, wait a minute, did y'all see that? It's the Super Bowl, and then we got this afterwards, and then that's in February. Then we got March. Then we got the top of April. But by Genki showing us the top of the year, I think it did kind of throw Nintendo timing off. Maybe not too far off, but maybe a few weeks earlier than they was wanting to show it. Because again, they did not to say that Donkey Kong HD is anything of importance. They do have stuff scheduled to drop, like Donkey Kong. What's the other game? Xenoblade X Chronicles HD is coming in what? February, at the end of this month, right? Or top of February? Which one? It's one of them. So anyway, both those games are coming for the Wii. They do supposedly got a direct for the Wii in February. So I do believe something may have altered their time frame slightly. Maybe they about 3 weeks ahead of when they wanted to be. Maybe we should have been getting all this in February, not at the top of January. But that's, we never know. But dang, this does look terrible. They doing the analysts, they on Zoom being looking at these resolutions look. Anyway, so any other thoughts? Are we done? Anything else? Hello?
Oh,
Yeah,
I think we good.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I don't
did the
have.
ninjas
I don't have
finally
much-
get us? Did the ninjas finally get us?
No, I did want to give a shout out. I did see a name. I'm not sure if this is the first time I've seen his name, but Comic Book Crunch.
You see-
Maybe we've
No,
seen that
that's a
name.
new- that's a
For me,
new-
it looks new.
That's new. What's up, bro? And paid
Wow.
enthusiasm. How about paid enthusiasm? The enthusiast.
Paid
What's
enthusiast.
up? So
Like
he
you.
says, Comic Crunch says, I hope they still not having direct for this week. I doubt they having anything this week. The Wii, LOL. Let me see.
But
Paid
it did make a comment. Someone made a comment that when we saw the first information for the original Switch, it was 3 months until we got the direct.
Right. But that,
We're seeing information about the Switch now, and it's 3 months. Or Mr. Heart and Soul, 76 days actually to the to the direct. So it does seem in the recent reveals, it is on par.
True. We like I said, we don't know. I mean, they did what they did. We know that they did it. We know Geeky did what they did, and they did it before Nintendo did what they did, and they was right. So they revealed the Switch. So thank you, Geeky. Thank you for the reveal. Before the reveal. Slap yourself, though. Because Nintendo might ban all y'all accessories. Y'all might not be able to put nothing on the shelf. But yeah, they did that, man. Today it happened. January the 16th, 7:15 a.m., the Switch 2 was finally revealed. The cloak was removed. The covers were pulled back, and they revealed it. And we're thankful. We're excited. It was a little ho-hum. It was a little, but we've been here, done that. But the more I look at it, the more I take it in, I'm excited. And it's going to be amazing, I believe. I think we're in for another 5, 6 years of greatness. And then we'll start seeing the age. And K-Bum can get to talking about how milky that title look on the Switch too. But we got about 4 years before that happens, so I'm excited. Any final thoughts? Reading the comments, Switch 2 announcement just killed the Switch 1 momentum if it had any. I know people mad that ball. I saved my cousin, man. She was going out to buy a Switch. I said, don't do it. Don't do it. She called me today. I ain't seen the Switch 2 yet. I said, well, they just released it. They just revealed it today. You lying. So I sent it to her, literally. So I feel sorry for all those young men and women young boys and girls who got Switches under the tree for Christmas. And then they now seeing this trailer. I know they hurt because they know they probably not going to be getting one next year. But for me and mine's, my daughter already claiming the Switch. She know I'm getting this. So she know the original Switch is hers. So she ready. She actually can have it now. If I didn't scare her, she'd break it. Yeah. Any thoughts? We done? We finished?
Yeah, I think this is a very deep dive, detailed conversation with the Switch 2. This podcast pretty much did everything I wanted us to do and expected us to do for this reveal.
Yeah. We
didn't talk about the ports on the Switch's dock. What do you think? No, I'm just saying.
You notice they really didn't show much about the dock. You notice that?
Not at all.
They didn't even show the back. They even when you turn it to the side, when they show it from the side, they cut the back part off. You notice that? When they dock it, they don't show you the back side. They just show you the front. They when they turn it to the side, they kind of angle it where you can't see the back.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It literally cut. It's cut. They are. Nintendo is still hiding stuff. That's why I'm saying I don't want to put too much stock in this visual. Now it's not smart. It's stupid. Nintendo should be showing, like K-Bump said, that visual should be blowing our face off. But I think Nintendo trying to say that for their actual reveal, and which is, like I said, stupid. But anyway, that is what it is. So anyway, that was the show for tonight. I appreciate all you guys joining us, keeping us company in the comment section. Y'all was here. So that lets me know that either this channel is really a Nintendo channel that doesn't know it, or y'all really like Nintendo stuff. So, cause we didn't get this much when the PlayStation Pro was revealed. So, but with that being said, I'm gonna let these dudes sign out. Starting with Mr. K-Bump 20. Go ahead, sir.
Oh man, February. It sound like 11 now. February. April 2nd is a long time away, but I'm happy we finally got something to sink our teeth in. Maybe we can stop with all the leaks and talk about other systems. That'd be great. But no, I enjoyed myself today. That was a good podcast. You guys in the comment section you guys did a great job. I enjoyed, especially some of the first time commenters. I appreciate you guys coming through. We had a great time today. Enjoyed it, man. Great conversation.
All right. Mr. Norris.
Yes, sir. I agree, K-Bum. It was a great conversation about the Switch 2. We did a really good job of diving deep into the Switch 2. Thank you, Nintendo, for finally revealing the console so people can give it a rest and like you said, maybe they can get back to some games, play some Xenoblade, some MEO, some Ghost of Tsushima if you miss it, because Ghost of Yote is coming. Let's go.
What if we get Ghost of Yote? What if it comes to the Switch?
This is not Xbox.
K-Bum got the pistol. Stop it, K-Bum.
Not Xbox.
You know what we didn't get today? We didn't get when the Switch was revealed. This is an Xbox. Microsoft didn't even do it.
They missed their opportunity.
They missed the opportunity. But yeah, man, it was a great show. Hey man, come rock with us even when we're not talking about the Switch 2 reveal, man.
Yeah.
We always have something great to talk about. And hope to see you next time. And we out.
All right.
But we got smashed, bro.
Okay. So shouts out to Alan Steve, D2K Prime always. We also had Kawan G. Thank you for showing up. The video game, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Exxon Dust, thank you for showing up. Or Duck, thank you for showing up. Chariot Man always. Who else was down in here? We had a few people down here at the bottom. Oh yeah, Dark 301. We had, let me get all you guys. Let me see.
Sora Life Story. Don't forget that.
Sora Life Story. DJ Fanatic. Welcome. Thank y'all for coming.
You get Heart and Soul.
Heart and Soul. I'm trying. There's so many in here. Kayla Davis. Man. Heart and Soul. Just mentioned that. There's one more person that I remember being in here that was.
It's two more. Yeah, Comic Book Crunch.
Comic Book Crunch. Help me out, because I'm at the top
And
of this.
Paid Enthusiast.
Paid Enthusiast. You said
Paid in
several.
full.
You said so.
Paid in
There's one
full.
more y'all not saying. See, y'all still missing one. It's down here. I'm going to get to you. Scarf Tail. There it is. Scarf Tail.
Yeah, Scarf Tail. Yeah, that was the one the first time. He
Scarf
said he's
Tail.
been listening to us for a while. First time commenting.
Hey, that's what. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. And we had Comic Book Crunch. So thank y'all for tuning in. We thank y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight. Nintendo did it, y'all. We have finally passed this hump. Not on a Wednesday either. Let me stop. Let me stop. This wasn't a hump day, but we passed this hump. Now don't y'all go do no. Anyway, let me stop. So anyway, this was the show for tonight. Pray that y'all be blessed, highly favored in the Lord. Make sure you go to church. Thank Him for this offering. Put a little bit in that offering plate. Go on ahead and give God some praise, cause He is good and worthy. Let me get an amen on that. All the time, the Lord is good. Thank you. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to finally get past this. Now we see. Now we can move on. Anyway, this was the Live and Level Gaming Podcast. Till next time, y'all be blessed. Deuces. Peace.
We got smash, bros, though.